These are not the best of times, but they're the only times I've ever known. And I believe there is a time for meditation in cathedrals of our own. Now I have seen that sad surrender in my lover's eyes, and I can only stand apart and sympathize, for we are always what our situations hand us. It's either sadness or euphoria.
Hi everyone, happy Sunday. This is Holly from Common Sense True Crime. I saw that Prayer Garden had put something out, post encouraging Detective John Pruitt to solve Summer's case. And that's what kind of put my mind back on Detective Pruitt. And I'm just going to have to say that we really need to give Detective John Pruitt all of our love and praise and all the credit for all that he has done in Summer's case. I want you to listen to him explain how grueling it is to get through his workday. Let's listen.
The lead investigator on the case says his days are devoted to finding her.
My day, I check tip line and voicemail when I first get here. I do phone calls and follow-ups on any credible leads I've got. I follow up on anything that I didn't get to a good conclusion the day before. Then I go into my normal caseload of any new cases I've got, follow-ups on them.
They've received nearly 2,000 tips.
I will follow up on everything I can to try to bring closure for this.
Unbelievable. That sounds like so much work, Detective Pruitt. I mean, you come in and you check the tip line, and then you follow up on it. And then anything you didn't finish yesterday with the tip line, you do it. But you left out, you're being too modest. You left out a huge part of what you're doing all this time. And that is anybody who sends in a tip or gets a tip to you, you also very kindly mail them a job application for the sheriff's office. That is the stupidest thing I have ever heard someone who's supposed to be a professional do. Detective Pruitt, that is 7th grade behavior. And somehow I'm thinking you could use the time you've done that doing, sending out job applications, and maybe put that towards, I don't know, maybe getting off your ass and going out into the neighborhood and asking questions, knocking on doors, talking to people. I mean, hell, I could sit there and listen to the tip line every morning. I mean, you said you check the tip line, you follow up, and then you're like, and then I do the rest of my workload. Wow, what are you spending, 15 minutes a day on Summer's case? I just cannot for the life of me figure out why you haven't solved this yet. Genius. When I heard that you were sending out job applications in exchange for people trying to give you information that might lead to something, even if it's stupid stuff, do you know how that makes you look? It makes you look like you're 12. How can you be doing any kind of a decent job on Summer's case all this time when right there in the beginning you weren't doing shit, and then you pulled this little middle school prank? You ought to be fired. I think all of Hawkins County is one of the biggest problems in Summer's case. It's a joke. It's corrupt. Nobody cares, and they have reasons for not caring, in my opinion. That's all I wanted to share today. I'll get off my soapbox now and try to have a peaceful Sunday. Thanks for listening, guys. Have a good one.